It's here, not with a barrage of pop-ups or a forced tutorial, but with the quiet confidence of something that already knows you. The moment you update to One UI 8.5, your phone doesn't feel new, it feels right. Like it's been waiting for this version all along. You wake your screen, and there's no jarring brightness, no wall of red badges screaming urgency. Just your wallpaper, the one of your dog sleeping in a sunbeam, and the time, gently placed where it won't cover his face. No setting to toggle, no AI announcement, just software that sees your life and respects it enough to step aside. You swipe up, and everything flows like breath. Icons are spaced just right, close enough to reach, far enough to avoid mistakes. The app drawer opens instantly, no stutter, no lag. Your most used apps feel closer, not because they've moved, but because the system has learned your rhythm and preloads them silently, entirely on device. No cloud, no tracking, just presence. You open Messages, and your conversation with your sister is right there. No loading spinner, no syncing delay. You type, I saw the photo, you look happy, and the keyboard doesn't try to fix your words. It stays out of your way. Because One UI 8.5 isn't trying to predict your life, it's trying to protect your voice. Later you scroll through photos from last weekend's hike. One shot is backlit, trees sharp, but your friend's face in shadow. You tap, eat it, slide the shadows bar, and just like that, their smile returns. You don't save it, you don't worry about overwriting. You just close the app, and know it's there, reversible, safe, yours. And when you share it with them, you don't fumble with links or cloud uploads. You long press, tap share, and their name appears instantly in quick share. One tap, full resolution, no waiting. It arrives exactly as you intended. No compression, no delay, no third-party middleman. This isn't an update built for benchmarks or headlines. It's built for the quiet moments between notifications. For the people who just want their phone to help, not hijack their day. Now that it's here, you realize you didn't need more features. You needed less friction. And One UI 8.5 gives you exactly that. Not as a promise, but as a reality. The second day with One UI 8.5 feels like the first time your phone has truly listened. You're planning a weekend getaway, and instead of juggling screenshots, emails, and browser tabs, everything flows together. You copy a hotel address from Gmail, and Maps opens automatically with the location pinned. You screenshot your flight confirmation, and it doesn't vanish into a sea of random captures. It lands in a clean travel folder, alongside your rental car details and event tickets, all sorted without you lifting a finger. It's not magic. It's One UI 8.5 quietly stitching your digital life back together so you can focus on what matters: rest, connection, adventure. Multitasking finally matches how you actually live. You're watching a recipe video while texting your partner. Do we have soy sauce? The video floats in a resizable window, not locked to rigid grids or forced into equal halves. When they reply top shelf, you swipe in from the edge, read it, and return to the tutorial without losing your place. No app switching, no context collapse. Just seamless continuity, like your thoughts made visible. Even your files feel like they belong to you again. In Av My Files, downloads aren't dumped into one chaotic list. They're grouped by source, from Gmail, from Chrome, from Messages. That PDF your doctor sent. Tap from Gmail, and it's there. No scrolling through months of noise. Screenshots auto-organize into receipts, events, travel, and locations, so your concert ticket or grocery list appears exactly when you need it. This isn't automation for show, it's digital housekeeping done right. Quiet, consistent, and deeply human. And when you finally share that photo of your homemade ramen, yes, you nailed the broth. You don't fumble with links or cloud uploads. You long press, tap share, and quick share shows people, not devices. Your best friend's name appears first. One tap, full resolution. No waiting. They reply instantly. I can smell it through the screen point, but the real shift is emotional. You stop feeling guilty for using your phone. You stop dreading the buzzes, the pop-ups, the endless choices. Instead, you begin to trust it, not as a machine, but as a quiet ally that helps you move through your day with less friction and more heart. This isn't about doing more. It's about being more present with your plans, your people, your peace. And now that it's here, you realize One UI 8.5 wasn't just released, it was returned to you. By the third day with One UI 8.5, your phone no longer feels like a device you use. It feels like a space you inhabit. You're editing a voice memo from your grandmother's last birthday, the one where she sings that old folk song off key, laughing at herself halfway through. The background is noisy, Chair scraping, distant chatter, the clink of teacups. In the past, you'd let it sit untouched, too precious to risk ruining with clumsy edits. But now you tap as audio reserve, swipe over the noise, and just like that, her voice comes through, warm and clear, as if she's sitting across from you again. No desktop software, no export. Just healing, right in your hands, entirely on device. You open Gallery to find that photo from yesterday's walk, the one where golden light hit the trees, but your dog was cut off at the edge. You tag it, drag him fully into frame, and the background fills in so naturally, grass, shadow, texture, that even you do a double take, no distortion, no robotic blur, just intelligence that serves your memory, not its own agenda. Later, you need to share your home Wi-Fi with your visiting niece. Instead of spelling out a 12-character password or fumbling with QR codes, you long press the network name in settings and tap share. Her phone lights up instantly in quick share. Her name, not a device ID, one tap. She's connected before you've even finished saying, "Okay, try YouTube now." Will your private moments stay truly private? Private album isn't buried in labs or hidden behind layers. It's right in your main gallery. Tappable, secure, locked behind your fingerprint. You move a few photos into it. Ones you'd never want surfaced in a shared album or visible if you hand your phone to a barista. And they vanish completely from the main feed. No cloud backup, just sanctuary. And when night falls, the whole interface breathes with you. Colors shift toward amber. Brightness softens. Animation slow. It's not just dark mode. It's a digital wind down, a signal to your nervous system that it's okay to rest. Notifications don't disappear, they mature. Only what truly needs you rises to the surface. The rest waits patiently, silently, until morning. You begin to notice something deeper. You're not just using your phone less. You're resenting it less. There's no guilt, no fatigue, no sense that your attention has been stolen. Instead, there's trust, quiet, consistent, earned through hundreds of small acts of respect. This isn't software shouting about AI or innovation. It's software that finally learned to listen to your habits, your hesitations, your humanity. And now that it's here, you realize One UI 8.5 isn't just an update. It's a homecoming. On the fourth day, now that One UI 8.5 is fully in your hands, you don't think about it at all. Not because it's gone, not because you've put it away, but because it's finally yours in the truest sense, not as a tool to manage, but as a quiet companion that moves with your life, not against it. You wake before sunrise, and your screen rises like morning light, soft, warm, calibrated to the hour. Your wallpaper, that photo of your best friend laughing on a rainy street last spring, is treated not as background, but as memory. The clock rests in the empty space above her shoulder, where rain blurred the city lights. No setting enabled. No AI announcement. Just software that sees what matters, and chooses not to cover it up. You open messages. Your therapist's reminder is there. Your mom's voice note, just checking in, is waiting. Nothing else. No spammy game alerts. No fake security warnings. No app begging for a review. Just what matters delivered gently, then stepping back. Later, you edit a video of your nephew's first piano recital. The audio is noisy, coughs, rustling programs, distant chatter. But you tap his audio eraser, swipe once, and only his notes remain. Hesitant, sweet, full of courage. You don't need a desktop suite. You don't need to export or wait. It happens right there, on your phone, entirely on device, never leaving your control. When you share it with your family group, quick share shows names, not devices. You tap Aunt Lisa, and it's sent, instantly, fully, privately. She replies, "I cried." He's so brave, your files stay organized without effort. That insurance PDF, under from Gmail. The concert ticket screenshot, in events. The grocery list you snapped, in receipts. One UI 8.5 didn't ask you to tag or sort. It watched, quietly, locally, and arranged your digital life so you wouldn't have to. Security feels human now. Private album holds your most vulnerable moments. Therapy notes, screenshots of hard conversations, photos from days you're still healing from. And it lives right in your gallery. One tap away, locked behind your fingerprint. A secure folder can be hidden entirely, accessible only through a gesture. Only you know. A double tap on the lock screen while holding volume up. No one sees it, no one needs to. And through it all, the battery lasts, not by throttling but by caring. It learns your rhythms. It charges in gentle pulses that preserve its health for years. It doesn't brag, it just is, reliable, resilient, yours. You stop checking your phone to fill silence. You start using it to deepen connection. Not because it's addictive, but because it's trustworthy. This isn't the future of mobile software. It's the return to its soul, to serve without spectacle, to assist without intrusion, to disappear so you can appear. And now that One UI 8.5 is here, you won't need a tutorial to understand it. You'll just feel it. You like silence after noise, like coming home after a long journey, like finally being understood.